Wermerts! Why are you wearing that ugly ass hoodie?
Dude,
that team sucks.
the worst team in the league, huh?
They are. They're garbage. Actually, last year they were the worst team in the league. Go Avs, go! I'm an Avs fan if you guys didn't already know, but I cried. Dude, look, my Lotus took a piss. That's not right. Guys, we're here today with the normal people, the unbathing, shady, awful people. Look at them. They haven't bathed actually. They're homeless people. They come off the street, and I let them come over actually every Friday, and I feed them, and vice versa. Actually, they feed me, ironically. But that's who they are. They're homeless, unbathing, awful, poor pieces of shit. Right?
Piece of shit.
Was that an accurate statement? Right. See, right. I told you last week, this week is the big surprise. Not really surprise, but it's a big project for the car this week, which is amazing. And if you're wondering what this series is, I will go ahead and tell you. A Patreon supported series by the people in the pit crew. We call it Ruined Car Revival. I spent my own money on this Mustang, and no, it has some damage, like flood damage and stuff like that on the inside. We're redoing the inside and outside, making it somewhat like a dream car, like a very souped up, nice car. At the end of this series, when everything is finished and all the upgrades are put in it, that means the engine, that means the outside, the inside, when everything is done, I am going to sell it to one of my people in the pit crew for $10. I'm gonna sell it for 10 bucks. We're gonna figure out how to get it to you, and you're going to have a Mustang that is completely capable of driving, that is souped up on the inside and out, and it's gonna be amazing. If you guys would like to support this series, there will be a link in the description. I just wanna say thank you and a huge shout out to everyone. We hit our first goal, which was $1,000 per episode. Because of that, I gave away that $100 gift card that I have to pick, or I picked on Friday, so congratulations whoever that was. I'm gonna pick it later tonight, but this is technically Friday for me, and this is Monday for you. And every single time we hit some type of goal, I want to give away a gift card or some type of something. So that's gonna happen. The next goal, I believe, is at 2,000. I'm not sure, but thank you guys so much. I just wanna say that you guys have been supporting the series. We couldn't do this series without you, and I just wanna say thank you. What we got, Thump?
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, Dan Miller. I wanna say thanks, do it with Dan Miller. That's not Dan's actual last name, but thank you so much, Dan Miller from Crutchfield, for doing things. Look, Thumper's just taking shit out, not even showing us. This is, no, at this part, you're gonna be like a Price is Right lady now, because since you didn't show us. And we need a Price is Right. Here we go. This is the wire harness, guys. This is, I guess, everything you can see. We already had it spliced, or what is that? Like prefab? Yeah, whatever you said. It's really nice, tucked in, zip ties. Everything looks really nice. So we had Crutchfield go ahead and do that, just because it would cut some time from the video and make it a little easier on us. Everything okay over there, dear Z? Is there a reason you got a seat in your hand?
You getting ready to sit down?
Where are you gonna sit down here?
He's gonna sit in the back and get that extra angle. Yeah. The dangle angles. The angles, bro.
You shut your damn mouth! Here is the radio. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't looked at it, but guys, the moment you've all been waiting for, or maybe some of you. I know I have been. But wait for it. Boom. Look at it. Look at it. Look at here. Wait. Do it again. Guys, this is it. We're not going to remove the screen protector yet. We're going to keep that on there until we get it installed. It's really nice. There's a little door here. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's a door there, and that's where an AUX and a USB pops in there, and then that's how to get the CD out of the CD changer. And then, like I said, this has got navigation. It also has Bluetooth playing, so you can Bluetooth your phone up to the radio and play whatever songs you have on your radio, YouTube, whatever you want. It'll go directly through to the speakers. Pretty damn exciting, and it also has navigation, which I've talked to you guys about already. So this is really awesome. This is a big part for the interior of the car. And on top of that, we do have a backup camera, which is somewhere over here. You didn't show it. How you not gonna show nobody? Oh, beautiful presentation. That was good. That was a great smile on that one. That was just A class. The backup camera, it is going to be license plate frame mounted. I think what we're gonna be able to do is we'll actually be able to set it up today, but I don't think we're actually gonna be able to, actually get the lines right and everything until the car is actually moving. And that's when we'll actually be able to set up the lines. However, the point of this episode is get everything inside and working. With everything kind of laid out here, you can kind of see we have the radio over here. This is kind of like a faceplate thing. And then this is the main thing that mounts in the actual car with all the brackets and stuff. This middle piece actually pops right out. You cut it out, and that's actually where the screen will sit in kind of like this. I can't really show you, but that's kind of how it'll sit in. All our connectors and like the thing we just showed you here. So this is basically all you're working with when you get a radio. Can be pretty intimidating. However, we got Thumper here who knows a little bit about the whole radio situation and wiring. So yeah, just a little bit more than me, and that's what matters. Yeah, I know, it's got a remote. A damn remote controller. So Thumper, tell us what you're doing.
Trying to kill myself.
I can see you're cutting towards yourself. Guys, Boy Scout rule, was it? What's the, oh God, no, do not do that on the video, Jesus. I showed you guys a second ago, that's where that fits in. And we have everything kind of drawn out now. We've been going through the instructions just to make sure everything is done correctly. And we'll be able to, once that's done, we'll be able to slip that guy inside the thing that he's cutting right now. A stopper, what's the little stopper do?
The little stopper goes on the back to stop it.
From going what, backwards?
From falling.
Oh, so that's what that little plunger thingy was. He put the little guy in there, and then why aren't you putting the little thingy on? Oh, you gotta tighten it. And then he'll put this guy, here, you can go do it. It's like a rubber plunger type thing, and then that guy will go on here. I'm sure experts will probably like cringe right now. I don't know if we're doing this right, but, right, are we doing this right?
Sure.
Okay, sure. If it turns on and it does what it's supposed to, then what the hell, who cares? First thing we gotta do is kind of just run everything before we actually put the radio in. Thumper has the GPS, what is it, like satellite catcher thingy, jigger. That guy, so normally that is magnetic, so I'll show you guys. Listen, and here it go. It magnets to the top. However, there was nowhere that I really liked on the outside of the car to put this. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna try this, and if this doesn't work, I know some of you guys will be like, oh my God, well, that doesn't work. What we're gonna try to do is mount it in the front right of the actual window, and it'll still see up, and that should work just like anything else. I mean, it is satellite and satellite radio and stuff like that. It should work in here. Now, if there was to be any issues, what we'll end up doing is we can just relocate it. It is magnetic and it's just 3M. We can relocate it to maybe the back of the car, right in between the back windows, like some satellite radios sit. But that's not only satellite radio, is also the GPS. So what we're gonna do is we got a knife in 3M. He's going to 3M the back of this, and then everything its size, and then we'll put it up there, and then we'll begin the wiring it back to all of our connectors back here. What we did there is we ran the wire for the GPS receiver, and that is what I have in my hand. Trying to stay as neat as we can, wire management with the car. Kind of it's not like ratted up, it's bundled up perfectly. And what we're gonna do is, oh God, damn, friggin' zip tie! We'll zip tie this together. It's just wire management. Most of you guys that have like a computer or something like that will know what wire management is, and it's just keeping stuff nice and tidy so things don't get all jacked up, or God forbid if you have to go do something in the inside of the car, there's not going to be a bunch of wires everywhere in your way, so you'll kind of just zip tie it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it'll kind of look like that. Instead of a bunch of jumbled wires in here, you have it nice and neat, and then you have a little bit of play to hook on the antenna to the back of the radio. So this part I'm going to kind of record. This is actually a Bluetooth, it's a Bluetooth feature, so this is actually a Bluetooth mic that is included with the radio that will just scoot on in here. Get something kind of hidden up here. What we'll do is we'll run the wire underneath the headliner, and you run the wire down over there, and then you said, what's that, the A-pillar? Yeah. Over there? So you run it, you have it tucked inside of here, and he'll run it down the A-pillar over here, and it'll go basically the same route. We just took this, which is behind this piece that you can't take off. And that way, like I said, the mic is up here. You can't, I mean, it's not even in the way of anything, and it's good. It's tucked, no wires are shown. It's a nice clean install, and like I said, that's a good thing with having Thumper, is he used to install stuff like this in cars, so he kind of knows the ways around with everything and what works. But what he'll do is he'll wire that down, and then we'll come back into this little thing here, and it'll come right out to where the GPS is, and underneath the radio for the plug-in. Thumper has the wire all brought up to me. I'm zip tying it, so we're doing, he's putting the A-pillar back on, and that's like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. A little dark down here, but it is nice and put away. That is the mic that will hook into the radio as well, giving you access to Bluetooth talking if someone was to call you and connect your phone to. Pretty nice feature.
Here we have a yellow cord. Yellow cord makes video from.
So the yellow cord here, I am running underneath the carpet, I think. Is that what I'm doing?
Yes.
What the, how am I supposed to do? I gotta get out. God damn it. So this yellow cord is the rear camera, the rear view camera thing. And basically what we're doing right now, West by God, Virginia, is running this underneath the carpet that we already put in, that we should have probably done the radio first. And what we'll do is run it back into underneath this thingy. I'm putting that under here. Y'all's got it. Ah! Ah! I got it out. Fuck. I'm pulling out the carpet that we had set. Gosh. Now I gotta reset the carpet. We gotta fix the carpet over here. God damn it. We effed it up, Thumper.
We done
effed it all up. That's okay though. We're setting the carpet next week. That's what we're doing next week. Have fun with that, guys. All right. So that's wired. You can see that right here, completely under the carpet. And then that will obviously fall back underneath this panel, underneath the seats. You'll never even see the cord, just like all the other cords that are underneath here. Thumper has already taken upon himself to clean some things out. We now have the rear trunk that's got some nasties in here. And we are going to get that cord through the back seat or underneath the back seat and then meet up with our camera, which is right meow. And it's a pretty good one. And actually I think, DRZ, are you wiring it?
I think he's gonna take back out.
Oh, what you doing?
Trying to take back out.
Oh God. Hey friend, give me the cord.
Give me the cord.
Get the cord. What are you doing, John? John, give him the cord.
This kind of stinks. Give me the cord.
All right, so we got the cord through the back seat, underneath the thing, the cord. And what we're gonna do is we're not gonna clean this out in this episode because we have a lot more that has to go down in this. However, what we are gonna do is, the point of this was getting the radio installed and getting it to the backup camera, which is right there. So now that is put through. They're tucking in the wires inside there. I'll go around the other side. What the hell are you doing?
Busted.
Baby!
I'm waiting for you to be recording.
No, I was recording. I just see your face down like in the crack.
I was noticing on that crack.
Probably. I know his face was like in the crack, and I'm like, "What are you doing here? You alright there?" The dump. He's we brought everything in, so basically we have everything ready. So now it's just a part of getting everything inside here. And plugging it in at the same time and being able to push everything in. So it's a little hard because of that, but pop to it. Oh, what? Popping it! The hard part here is there's so many connectors and so much wire in here that being able to get the radio held here and connecting everything, because everything's a rather short wire from like OEM. That's the tricky part. And like I said, like this is as far as this one comes out, and the radio will have to be pretty much in to get that plugged in. So that's the only hard part about this, but we're gonna try putting in the harnesses first, then connecting them to the radio, and hopefully that goes well. Putting in some harnesses here. It really is as simple as plug and play. Like, if you guys ever heard of the saying plug and play, this radio was already pre-wired by Crutchfield. Like I said, I think we paid like $20 for them to do it, which is so much easier to do than not knowing if you're doing it correctly. And we're gonna get all the harnesses and everything figured out first. And after all of that, that's when we'll actually start putting the radio in. So we'll let Thumper do his thing and keep plugging in all the good old stuff. Basically have everything in. We have the radio in here now. What Thumper is doing is he's actually cutting the reverse wire off of the crimp here. And if you guys seen this red wire hanging on the, this is where the reverse cam is. This is actually a trigger. So when you put it in reverse, it turns the camera on the screen. So most of you guys might have a reverse camera, or your mom or dad might, and right when they put in reverse, it brings up the screen. So basically what that wire does is right when you put it in reverse, it brings up the screen. That's what Thumper is doing right now, and crimping it all together, and we will be able to go ahead and hook it into the back of the camera and the back of the radio. All right, so now that everything is together, we have the little faceplate on. We are now going to, Thumper's going to start kind of tucking everything in and getting the main guy and the plug in the back here, right there. Yep. Get you the light there. But we are starting to plug everything back in, and then the radio will mount in these 4 screws, as you guys seen in earlier episodes, so you can go see us removing the radio and brutally smashing it.
This one here is for if we had rears, like back of the seat DVD players.
So you hook them up to these guys. Oh,
Yeah,
so I know a lot of you guys are kind of older or younger, but believe it or not, this is what used to control your Xbox. These guys, video and then your left and right audio. So basically what Thumper is saying is, if we had like, for whatever reason, things on the back seat, you would plug them into each color for each screen, and that's how you get your audio and stuff back there. We don't need it, but it was included, so I don't want to not put it in there. You know, you never know. You never know when you could possibly need it, or the next person could modify the vehicle different than what I did and want to use those. So leaving those type of options for the person that gets the car, it's what I want to do. I want to leave every option for everyone that gets it. It is all in there. Thumper's got it all down there. So just to show you guys, this does not move around at all. You have the 4 bolts that are really holding it down in there. There is a protective cover of the screen. We're gonna get rid of these little things on the side here. There is a protective cover on the screen. I'm not going to be removing that. We're gonna keep that on at all times, just so whoever wins this, the screen is in the absolute best condition. I don't want that to be screwed with at all. I don't want that to be messed with at all. I want to keep this cover on it, so you know, whenever I sell it to whoever gets it, you can take it off yourself, and it's a fresh new screen. So you can see the lights are on. We just connected the terminals. The moment of truth is Thumper a fuck up. It doesn't work. You're a fuck up.
Oh man,
you ruined everything. Oh, here we go. Here. Oh, wrong key. Bloopers! Wait for it. I have green.
Oh shit.
It's on. It's on! Some more.
Hello.
Thumper did it! It is working. We have it working. The all 4 speakers. Check speakers should be working. I can't play this because copyright, so we're gonna keep that low. We're gonna check, make sure the speakers work. Now we need to check the reverse thing. So I remember I was telling you guys about that wire that he crimped into the reverse wire and that big bushel down here. So basically what this needs to do is trigger it. So we don't have the camera hooked up or anything. The camera's not hooked up. We're not gonna be able to do that on this episode because we still have to fix the trunk. So basically what we're looking for is this to want to pop up the reverse thing. So this is back, right? Back.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Here. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a signal. It completely works. So when the camera is back there, it will pop that up perfectly. And now we need to go through all the settings. The radio thing, the touch screen works perfectly. You're going through, we have the radio, your disc, USB, which is right here. Like I showed you guys, there's nothing plugged in, so it's gonna say that. You go back, we have Sirius XM, we have Pandora radio. That's the Bluetooth calling feature. Again, there's nothing paired right now, so you're not gonna be able to do anything. And you go back, we have the navigation. And then we have EQ. What's EQ? Oh, EQ? Whoa! What the hell? That's too fucking nuts. I don't get that, so we're gonna go back. A wallpaper setting on here, so you just click this. They have a bunch of preset wallpapers on here. You won't, mate. We're going. Okay, so whoever gets this car, you have to promise me one thing. You have to promise me you keep the setting on English UK speaking. So when you're going to turn, it's gonna be like, left turn, mate. You fucking walk. Keep it on that. You have to do that for me. All right, so we're gonna next this. Look at that. Check it out. And there's map updates you can do at the website it gives you. I'm sure that pops up all the time. It looks like right now what it's doing is loading. I'm guessing it's first time, so it's gonna have to take a second to pick up a signal. We're also inside of a garage, so that's probably gonna screw with it as well.
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
Yeah, no, mate. Let's try out Kate here.
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
Nah, how about James?
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
God, that guy sounds like a tool. Canadians, eh? Let's try Madeline.
Bon voyage.
No, bitch. Look here, we're not doing no Frenchy shit. Let's see. We gotta have Finnish people in here. Is there Finnish? I want to hear Finnish. Finnish will be. Oh, here. What's this one?
رحلة سعيدة.
Don't you yell at me! Stop it!
Goede reis. Rijd voorzichtig.
Got it. Korean?
즐거운 여행 되십시오. 안전운전하세요.
Buon
Italian.
viaggio. Guidi con prudenza.
He sounds like he's yelling. He said Guido. Oh, here we go.
Selamat jalan, hati-hati berkendara.
You said what? You said what about my mother? Thing. You guys want? All right, down in the comments, we have to know. Do you guys want Jennifer or do you want Kate?
Drive carefully.
That's Jennifer.
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
That's Kate. You guys, we need Jennifer or Kate in the comments, please. We're gonna stick on Jennifer for right now.
Have a nice trip.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so I can't show you guys the screen right now because it actually did pick up our GPS and we're right on top of my house. So I can't show you guys that, but I'm showing you the little blue triangle, showing you that it does work. The GPS is 100% working. This is freaking exciting. To close out the video, guys, I just want to say thank you for all the support. We are over the $1,000 mark. Like, I can't believe it. We're at like 1,040. I never thought this would get this far. I honestly didn't. You can ask Thumper and DRC. I actually talked about it. I was like, I don't know what to do if we don't get support for this. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the support, you guys. It just means so much. And I'm going to do everything in my manner to give back to you guys for this. I'm here to announce the person that has won the $100 gift card on Patreon. I've already said it. However, I'm going to put your name on the screen right now. You are the winner of the $100 American Muscle gift card. Hopefully you have something you can use that for. There's a lot of cars, a lot of products on American Muscle. You can use the $100 for. That's where I've been getting my stuff from. And I hope you guys are stoked about the GPS. If you want to see it one more time, then come in here during the daytime. There it is, it sits right there. That panel will go around it, and all those plugs sit there, but it is beautiful. We're gonna keep that thing on there. I am really excited about this, guys. This is awesome. Next week, we are gonna be closing this in. We're gonna be closing the panels in the inside of here. We're gonna be closing up the door sills. So next week, this inside is really gonna start shaping from about dash down. And then after that, we have some more stuff the following week that is going to start cement stuff up here. This interior, guys, I'm telling you, it's getting real. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. Next week, we're most likely also going to get this done. Like I told you guys, we have the camera here. We just gotta sink in the wire there so it has power. That will go down on here, similar to looking like that. I know the car is still dirty as hell, but we'll probably do that next week, if not next week, whenever we do fix up this. So I have parts for this. If you guys remember in the early episodes, if you want to go watch the early episodes of Ruined Car Revival, we talked specifically about that. You can go look at that. We have all of the parts for this. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. I think I'm going to be doing a motor vlog on Wednesday this week. It is going to be 82 degrees here. 82 degrees! No rain whatsoever, so I'm gonna bust Nessie out and do some riding because I really want to go for a little ride or something on Tuesday on a beautiful, beautiful day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take it easy and see ya!